How are you?
All right, what's your names?
Philip.
Jasmine, Philip, and Leon.
Leon, hiding over here.
Yeah, where are you from?
Chico, Washington.
Okay, now one question. What's your favorite RV travel channel?
RVerTV.
Yay!
Yeah!
Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. We're leaving Catherine's Landing. We're out here at Davis Dam, Lake Mojave. We're heading back towards Havasu. Anyway, let's stop at the dam. Let's do a quicker walk around. I did that earlier this spring, but it's kind of cool. Make it right on this little road here. Look at all the power grid from the dam. That Catherine's Landing, it was cool. Busy, that's a busy boat area. I don't know if I'd want to camp out there. I didn't really see much in the way of four-wheeling trails. They gave me maps. I'll check them out later when I get back home and stuff. We'll see. Definitely along 68 though, coming in down that hill from Golden Valley. There's all kinds of trails. Definitely go out there. But this area here, not sure. Now, maybe on the Nevada side, there might be some too. All right, let's get parked. Go check out the dam. Look how the color of that water just pops against the brown rock, mountains and stuff. Cool. You can actually drive all the way down. I'll just walk it. I need some exercise anyway. Reclamation, Davis Dam, Department of Interior. Produces a lot of power. This creates Lake Mojave. Lake Mojave goes way up there. It's also part of the Colorado River. And if you go up far enough upriver, you end up at the Hoover Dam. And straight across those mountains, I mean, we're right on the state line. You could actually walk all the way across this dam and end up in Nevada. There's that little cove. Some boaters enjoying the day. It is very, very windy here. This side over here, that's what feeds the generators, creates the power. I'll walk all the way down. We'll see it from the other side. Yeah, I'm thinking over there in the Nevada side. I bet there's all kinds of trails. So I'm gonna keep looking. This fall we're gonna go out exploring. Later this week I'll be down in Parker at the Blue Water Casino. They got off-road racing going. Sponsored by Lucas Oil. Should be pretty good. Not too many people here even this time. I know when I was here before, I was like the only person here. Boy, that Catherine Landing was sure busy though. A lot of boats up there. Well, we'll cut over by the dam itself. They got some storyboards. Heat's starting to pick up. It's supposed to be in the mid-90s today. Here's a good look at the dam itself. Look at all that rock. U.S. government felony to trespass. Yeah, I ain't going down there. There's part of the generating system. That's actually Nevada. I believe that's the state line right there, that blockade. Somewhere in there. You can actually walk to Nevada. Okay, here's our first storyboard. An ugly duckling. Boy, these are kind of faded out. Says it's not the prettiest dam. Okay. Big old crane. Now, see across there, there's Nevada. Look, they got, looks like a day use area down there. Now you can see the size of that thing. Hold back's a lot of water. There's the turbines. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Produce power. Their power grid. See what this one says. It's paid for. They're pretty faded. Says the bonds to create this was paid off in the year 2000. Okay. It's not open to the public. There's no tours here anymore. This sign, oh, this one's better shape. Kind of shows you the construction of it. Fuel for the future. And there's the office. Look at that size of that crane. Goodness. Here's one on the grid. Talking how they control it. And what's this little sign? Looks like an old picture. That faded one. No power plant tours. Okay. Well, just a quick stop. Let's head back to the van. I want to keep going. We'll drive down through, let's go down through Laughlin. We'll take the Nevada side of the river down to like Fort Mojave and cut over by the AVI. See if the AVI's open. Got some plaques up there. And it's a secure place, all closed up. Let's check out these boards before we leave. See if they say anything different. Rock and earth, concrete and steel. Welcome to Davis Dam. Look at the burrow. There's a map. There's Willow Beach. Remember, we were up at Willow Beach. That was a pretty place. Now there's a place I'd go camping. That Willow Beach. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And this one over here says Building America. Alright, that's enough. Off to the van we go. How about one last look at the water in the wind? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to those off-road races up here in Parker this coming week. I think the grand finale's on the 25th, something like that. Here's the van. The beast awaits. Away we go. Big parking lot here. But most of the crowds, they go straight up to that Catherine Landing. But actually, if you wanted, you could actually bring a nice little picnic lunch. There's an RV. Sit in your RV. Just enjoy the view. Make a right here. About a half mile down to the Highway 68, to the road we came in on. We are very close to Bullhead City in Laughlin. Yeah, I'll check the maps. I would probably come back for a day trip. I could bring the UTV in on its trailer, unload, and just run around for the day. Now, right down here at the bottom of this hill, there's a campground. Right here's a sign. Davis Camp. Yep. Now, I think this one's a county park. Not sure. Probably. It's right up here off to the right where you see all the trees. They got camping there, RV park. Now, I would stay there, then hop in the buggy and go explore. That would be the plan. But I don't think I'd actually go clear into that Catherine Landing and try to camp back there. Too many boats. Well, off to the right, you can see all the casinos. What do you say we cruise the Laughlin main drag, and we'll just follow the Nevada side back to down towards Fort Mojave. Then we cut back into Arizona and then on into Havasu. You can see the RVs right off to the right. Also, there's an old museum. It's always been fenced off. I've never seen it open right there. All closed. Now you can really see the casinos. What do you say? Let's go to Nevada. Laughlin and Vegas. You know, when after that 9/11, when they closed going across the Hoover Dam, this town exploded because all the traffic was directed through here until they built the bypass. We're going to cross the mighty Colorado River right here. Off to the right would be up that Davis Dam, to the left, all the way down to Lake Havasu. There's actually a boat ride you can take from Laughlin to Havasu and back. I would love to do that one day. I don't know, during the pandemic I would, but there's an actual tour boat. Check it out, we got green light. Yay. Welcome to Nevada. We're in Laughlin, Nevada. Matter of fact, this spring I drove down through here when they first reopened some of their casinos. It's good to see traffic back on the streets. There's the walkway. Welcome to Laughlin. This town was created by a guy named Laughlin, Don Laughlin. He built a little empire here for sure. There's the riverside. On the right, that is a huge, it goes way up there, huge RV park. I have never stayed over here. Matter of fact, I would do that. Well, put that one on the list. Stay in Laughlin, at least one night. I know heading out of here, if you go up towards Searchlight, there's all kinds of dirt trails to find. There's the Aquarius. Mega multiplier. They got the machines fired up, ready for you. Bring money. Looks like some shopping on the right. Big chevron. There's another casino. Edgewater. Now this Colorado Bell, I heard that closed down permanently. They're not going to ever reopen it. That's too bad. Looks like the parking lot's empty. Yep. I'm sure they'll rebuild something there. That's prime time real estate. Up here's the Pioneer. Now they have water taxis. You can actually, they got boats running. All these casinos have access to the river. So you can actually take boat rides. They probably charge, I have no clue. I bet the casinos that give you tokens or passes, whatever, to ride on them. There's a big old parking lot there on the left. All kinds of housing goes way up the hill to the right. I've never really explored here much. Kind of drove through a few times, but definitely I think this would be on the list for this fall. This fall or winter, come up here and at least spend one night. Bring the buggy, go play around. I did find online too that my Arizona off-road tags are good in Nevada. And also they're good for off-road in California too. Off-road only in California. But as long as I'm not in Nevada more than 2 weeks at a time, then the Arizona tags will be good without having to pay any extra fees, which is nice. Here's a big old Harrah's there. Look at that. They're kind of top of the hill here. All right, well, this road here, it's going to cut us all the way back up to Needles Highway. We're going to take that and we're going to go down to the AVI. The AVI is another casino. It's on Fort Mojave Indian Reservation land there. And then we'll cut through. Now the AVI's, they got boondocking and whatnot there at the AVI, and you're also along the Colorado River. It's probably a good 12, 15 miles south of us right from here. So there's the 50-cent tour of Laughlin, Nevada. Back to the desert. Yay. We must be in the desert. Yeah. All right. Head up to that Needles Highway. Here's like a, I don't know if this is a casino or not. Looks like they got some gaming. It's an inn, yeah. Well, everything in Nevada has gaming. And here's Needles Highway. We're really getting back in the desert. Look at them old browned out mountains. This is Needles Highway. If you stayed on it, you end up all the way in Needles, California, but we're going to cut off. We're just going to go down a few miles and cut back into the AVI and then back across the Colorado River. Hey, look, there's Gilligan's. Gilligan's is open. And like a little bar and restaurant. Look like a neat little place. Wow, look at the size of this wash up here. That protects the town. Diverts all the water off the mountains. Whoop, I see the sign, AVI. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. If we stayed on this road, like I said, straight on, you'd end up right back in California and into Needles. Matter of fact, this is where the 3 states intersect, is this area here. We're going to make a left, see AVI, Hotel Casino. Now this one's on reservation land here. American Indian Reservation. Look how flat it is. The river's straight on. We'll end up right back at the Colorado. But all 3 states, Nevada, Arizona, and California, intersect. Actually, real close to the AVI. Now that'd be something to find in the buggy. The actual point where all 3 states intersect. Okay, here we are. There is a big time golf course here. Right off to the right. There is a very large KOA campground. You can see the rigs for it right there. There's a lot of rigs. It fits, they got a lot of sites in there. And then off to the left, I don't know if there are lots open. They used to allow boondocking. Nope, it's all closed off. Right there on the left, that big lot. They used to allow you to stay overnight boondocking there. But you can stay at this KOA on the right hand side. There's golfing. And it looks like the AVI looks open. Last time we were here in the spring, it was all closed. Now if you go straight, that would take you right back up to that Needles Highway and back into California. Let's cut through the lot. I see a few rigs parked there. Maybe they allow you to boondock in a parking lot. Some of these casinos will. And there's the AVI. I see cars. People. Looks like they're open. Cool. That's good to see. More businesses open. Yay. Well, let's do this. Let's go over to my favorite parking area across the road. We'll take a look at it from the air, check out the river. And then we're gonna head back down towards Lake Havasu. From here, if you stay on this side of the river down to Needles, there ain't much in between here and Needles. They sell fuel here and stuff. Now going into Needles, that you start in on part of the old Route 66, and there's some RV parks if you go in that way. Well, I'll get parked. We're going to take a look at it from the air. Up we go. No overnight camping is what that sign said. Now you see these dirt roads, I've seen ATVs and I've heard you can go all the way down along both sides of the river. So definitely, oh look at the green grass. There's the mighty Colorado. There's the AVI Hotel Casino. Get up a little higher. Now there's that lot that they used to allow boondocking straight behind there. There's the KOA, there's your golf course. And green grass. And then from green grass you go right back to desert. But down this direction, right along the river, would be where all three states intersect. It's not that far from here. If you look at it on Google Maps, right down that road. We'll definitely have to check it out. So I could do one night at the KOA, bring the buggy over here. Cool. It's on the list. Yay! Well, good little exploring trip. Just looking for places I can bring the buggy. Definitely Nevada. We're going to get up in there farther. I wouldn't mind even going up above Vegas. Get up around Pahrump and even over towards Death Valley National Park. But it's way too hot yet. That'll be for later this fall and winter. All right, get landed. Well, back towards Lake Havasu. If you're around Parker later this week, hope to see you there. Journey continues. Talk soon.